See that I still have like a gray hair, but my skin is glowing, right? Oh, after cleansing all the parasites.
Direct peace talks between Russia and Ukraine
My
ended
entire body
after just
hurted,
over
but
an
after
hour
I
in
see my
Istanbul.
face, I feel better.
Leaders of the Baltic states and northern European countries meet to
Mama,
discuss NATO's
body
defense
feels
and support
better
for
also.
Ukraine. Germany's Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock has been appointed President of the United Nations General
Don't
Assembly.
touch.
Direct peace talks between Russia and Ukraine ended after just over an hour in Istanbul, as delegations met for the second time in around 2 weeks.
Oh, my sweetie pie.
Neither President Zelensky nor Putin attended the talks. Both had sent delegations with memoranda outlining their terms. Speaking in Vilnius, Lithuania, Zelensky said both sides exchanged documents through the Turkish side and are now preparing a new release of prisoners of war. Expectations for a breakthrough in ending the 3-year-old war were low, and recent statements by senior officials from both countries suggested they remain deeply divided on key conditions.
Yawning Matthew,
President
nervousness.
Zelensky is calling for a
잠깐.
conclusive ceasefire, the release of prisoners, and the return of abducted children. Terms he insists must carry
remove this
consequences for
residual
Russia if they are
two
not
guys
met.
because
Russia
think
has
about
not
it.
yet definitively outlined
when
its
these
terms,
two guys are
but
stuck
Putin
in my
has
body,
previously
why should I?
demanded
Why
Ukraine withdraw
why
from
they
Donetsk,
cannot
Luhansk,
remove all the
Zaporizhia, and
Koreans?
Kherson, 4 regions Russia
Am I right?
illegally annexed in 2022 but has never fully controlled. This was rejected by Kyiv and its allies.
Back in the
Talks
days,
come against the backdrop of
1 year,
recent
even 1 year
escalation
ago,
in
when I was
fighting on
like
both
so fucking
sides,
pretty,
with
they
Ukraine
couldn't do
launching a
anything.
surprise attack on 4 Russian
This
air
is
bases,
my weapon.
and Russia carrying out the largest
When I
scale
dress
drone
so
assault
fucking
on
well,
Ukraine yet on
none
Sunday.
of them cannot applaud. So
Following
technically,
Sunday's major assault
I'm
on
way
Russian
much
airfields that
powerful
destroyed 40
than any
aircraft,
guys,
Ukrainian
including
forces
Matthew
are
and Checker,
continuing to ramp up their counteroffensive
with God and
against
Jesus.
Moscow.
Only with
Russia
this beauty
claims to have
and like
intercepted
a proper
162 drones in a
outfit
massive overnight attack
can defeat
across
all
its
the Koreans
territory,
who are
with
demons.
explosions reported in at least 6
It was
regions.
that simple.
Meanwhile, Ukraine's Air
You mean?
Force says Russia launched
It's fucking
472
hilarious
drones
to
and
say,
7
but
missiles into
that-
Ukraine on
that's the
Sunday,
fact.
in what it called
And
the
all the
largest drone
things
assault since
that
the
Checker and
full-scale
Matthew did
invasion
was
began
like
in February 2022.
making me ugly.
The
Are you
military
scared
also
of-
said at least 12 Ukrainian service
me
members
become
were killed
like
and more than 60
beautiful?
injured
Are you
in a
scared
Russian
of
missile strike on
like
an army training unit. The ramped-up
me
exchanges
taken
of fire
by
come ahead of
other
direct
dude or
peace
something?
talks between the two nations
That
in
is so cute,
Istanbul
but
on Monday.
I cannot have that kind of guy
Zelensky
who
has
are scared
outlined key
of my
demands,
like a.
such as a complete and unconditional
beauty.
ceasefire, the release of prisoners, and the
I told you
return
I
of
have never
abducted
been
children.
beautiful in my entire life. Even when I was with
Leaders of the
Matthew.
Baltic states and northern European countries have met to discuss strengthening NATO's defense and support
If you
for
want me
Ukraine
to
in
look
Vilnius,
ugly,
Lithuania on Monday. President
to
Volodymyr
protect
Zelensky,
me.
in attendance,
you are not my-
commented on Ukraine's
you are
massive
not
Sunday
mine.
attack on Russian bombers.
I'm gonna always choose the one, the guy.
Europe, together with America, has better weapons
Be
than
beautiful
Russia.
as
We also
much
have stronger
as you
tactical
want.
solutions.
I'm
Our
that
operation
powerful enough to
Spiderweb
protect her. That's my
yesterday
guy.
proved that
That's my guy.
Russia must feel
I
what
did
its
it
losses mean.
all along.
That is what will push it toward
Meanwhile,
diplomacy.
NATO
When I
Secretary General Mark
just
Rutte
stare
denied
them,
any
stare them.
indication that the United
My
States
neighbor,
was
all the
reviewing
people,
its
all the
military
Koreans,
presence in
we
Europe, but
just
warned
being
that
beautiful.
NATO might not be able
They just
to
did like
properly
a-
defend itself against Russia in
Fuck
a few years'
off.
time if the alliance
try to harm me.
does not boost its defense.
That's the what
This summit
demons are.
comes ahead of the 2025 Hague NATO meeting
Innocent
in late
beauty.
June.
British Prime Minister
You
Keir
remember,
Starmer
Matthew, you couldn't
announced
even
on
touch
Monday
it.
that the
You were
UK
gonna
will
raid
build
me,
12
right?
new attack
You wanted to have a
submarines
gun
and
but
6
you
new
couldn't.
ammunition factories
You
as
know
part
that
of a
shit.
strategic defense
This
review.
beauty is like so much power
Externally
in the
led
GDP.
review outlines
Or the
62 recommendations which the
Korean
government
schemers,
endorsed in
witches,
full,
whoever the fuck they
including
are.
moving the armed forces into a state of war-fighting readiness.
I can announce today that we're going to build at least 6 new munitions factories in the United Kingdom, generating over
Just to remember,
1,000
Matthew,
jobs. We will build
why
thousands of
you
new
just
long-range
like,
weapons in the United Kingdom.
you were satisfied with
European
owning my
deterrence,
kisses. Normal dude
supporting
would
around
like force
800
me to
more jobs.
get laid,
We will defend our homeland
thinking that
by investing in our
now
air
on
and missile
or
defence
never,
to
but
better
you
protect these
didn't force
islands.
me to do,
We will create a hybrid Royal
Right.
Navy,
because you
blending
have a
drones
conscience.
with warships, submarines and aircraft to patrol the North Atlantic and
Remember that
beyond.
shit.
As part of the plan, Starmer said his government was going to invest £15 billion in a sovereign warhead program to secure the UK's deterrent.